Hello, you guys. It's your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes. If you're wondering what the hell I was doing just now, I felt led to do a particular type of reading, whereas a bonus and Spirit wanted me to select a name randomly instead of doing them per sign like I normally do. I mean, like I do like Earth, Fire, like I do them all grouped together. Anyways, so I know you cannot see right now, but my eyes are closed, and I'm going to choose whichever one feels like it needs to be chosen, and whichever one I'm touching is the one I'm going to take. Ooh, Virgo. What's happening, Virgs? What's up, my virgins? Hey Virgos. Hey. So we are going to see what is going on with you and your partner in your situation. Virgos, love me some Virgos. Now this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind all my readings are like that. Now let's see, Virgs. What is going on with you and your partner? What is happening in your love life? What? Whoa. That flew out. Oh my God, so much. We have here received, victim, numbing. We have here lessons, settling, mask, solitude. Wow, what a bunch of stuff. So, someone rejected this connection, and the other person just wanted to receive the love. Another person was just like, I can't do it. You know, they stayed in the victim mode. They stayed in this numbing energy. They stayed in the past. They stayed in their reasons of why they cannot open up. So, listen. When a person can't open up, it's because something triggered them. We start off as these beautiful molds. Okay, think of a piece of clay. You know, the type of mom you have, dent. Type of dad you have, dent. Siblings, dent. Auntie, dent. Everyone you encounter, friends, best friend, person that bullied you, person that kissed you, your first love, your first this, your first that. And you're molded. And then you get to a certain stage. And then you kind of stay in that shape, whatever you got molded to, until something comes in and makes you change. This person stayed molded, okay? Whatever harm, whatever hurt happened to them in whatever situation before the two of you guys came, this person plays the victim. Well, everyone else was like that, and it always happens this way, and what's the point? And and I'm closed off, and I'm like a roboto, and they numb themselves so they cannot feel, because the last time they feel, it was so much pain. Okay, you have here received, victim, and numbing. Someone didn't, only one person, I feel as if this was a one-sided connection. One person gave and the other person rejected. They gave just enough to keep the two of you connected with one another, but not enough for you to actually be in union properly. Okay, in this situation, there was lessons that had to be learned in regards to not settling for anything less, not settling for something that isn't what you are meant to have. Okay, knowing your worth. Okay, understanding that if this person ain't ready and they're afraid and they think everyone else, tell them to go away, gone in the corner, get away from me. Then you know what I mean, like, understand and stand for yourself. Like, wish them well. Be like, you know what? Honestly, I wish you so much peace and love on your journey. I hope you find what it is that you're looking for. But I'm going to go find mine. And clearly it is not here. This person, if you said that to them, you know how quickly they would clean up themselves and get their act together. But when they feel as if that you are going to be there and you play into, oh, they were just hurt from the past and I can change their mind and give them all the love and affection, and it's okay. It's alright. All that does, boo, is make you settle for something less and not learn lessons. The lesson of the situation was understanding is not settling for less. understanding your worth and your true value. The person in this connection, that is the fearful person that plays a victim, they wear a mask. They hide from themselves. They stay alone. They do not tell you everything in this situation. They hide a lot inside. They have a way with words where they can, like, you'll ask a question and they'll say all kinds of words. And then when you think back to it, it's just like, did they even answer my question? Or they'll have a way of, like, getting you off the topic, getting you to start now speaking about something else. This person's good with their words. They're good with their words. They have to go through shadow work here. Shadow work has to be done in this connection. Abandonment, okay? The person who got left behind feels abandoned. And the person that would, like, I know another card fell out. We got reconciliation. Right now, the person that is in the victim mode, they're going through shadow work. And I know the other person is feeling abandoned, like they want to give their love. Now, for me as a reader, the red rose represents, this beautiful love and abundance and pure love energy. But the rose is on the chair and it's just left behind. There's nothing else in the room. Okay, so one of you feels as if I gave my heart, I took a leap of faith, and look what happened. Nothing happened. Honestly, I understand what it's like to give and not get it back, and you wonder if you should ever give again and be selfish like this person has. No tea, no shade. No tea, no shade. Yeah. This person had to go through shadow work. This person had to really face the things they haven't been facing ever. When something happens, they just throw it in the corner and throw it in the box, and they're like, I don't have to deal with it. It's like, no, yeah, you do. This can't continue to linger on. With this reconciliation, I feel as if it will happen, but not right now. And I feel as if the person who feels abandoned really wants this to happen. The person who's doing the shadow work wants it to a degree, but they still haven't found the actual worth and the value of the other party. So there's still a little bit of like, I'm half in, I'm half out. Whereas the other person is, 100% in. They gave everything. They thought, if I just love you and I just show you that I'm different, that I'm not like the past, I'm not like the others, if I show you how much how real this connection is, how much I can bring to the table, then there's no way you can not see it too. Unfortunately, you will see what you want to see. Ego and fear and pride will make you see many, many, many things, boo. But here you have a new direction. Like I said, I did feel a sense of something, like it wasn't just going to stay like this. I did feel, so there will be a new direction. We'll see if we can get a timeline on when this will be for you, boos. We shall see. We shall see. What else is going on with Virgo and their connection? We have here tribe. See, you want a happy home. You want a happy life with this person. But there was deception. There hasn't been compromise, okay? You want this, whoever is the other person that gave their all, wants a new direction, wants this happy life, this home. There was so much deception, but they're like, if there can just be compromise and there can just be conversations talked about in regards to what happened, then we can potentially go into another situation. That's for some of you. The other part of you is just like, listen, I know I could have had a happy home and a family, but no, you wanted to deceive me in a situation. You didn't want to compromise. You didn't want to do anything. So I'm just going to walk away and I'm going to go and find what it is that I meant to find. So I feel two types of energies in this situation, okay? Fifth dimension. The reason why you are connected to this person the way that you are is because you guys have a spiritual connection. And majority of the time, spiritual connections are very, there's a lot of lessons you have to learn from. There's a lot of teaching. There's a lot of developing and growing, and it's meant to happen. It's just like, it's part of your destiny for the situation to happen, for such a strong connection to come into your life in order for you to go on to the next level. Without you having this experience with this person, there's certain lessons that you just wouldn't have learned. All right, Bulls, let's see. What advice does Spirit want to provide in regards to this situation, in regards to whoever is resonating with this reading? What do they need to know in regards to this situation? I didn't get a timeline, though, guys. I really wish that I did to help you out, but I feel it's part of you finding your worth, and part of you stepping up requires you not knowing when it's going to be. Dang. I know, Virgos. I know. We just want to know, right? I just saw the move card. Major Arcana card. I should pull it out. Sorry. In regards to that, understand that there needs to be a level of balance. There needs to be a level of union with one another, but there needs to be a level of union within yourself. Okay, so both parties have to basically, say example, you're at level 5, no Tito Shebu. Let's say you're at level 5. You have to level up higher in order to be in the matching frequency. So say example, frequency for love, light, abundance, all that stuff is level 8. If you're at 5, you're not close. You know, you have to do what you need to do to keep getting closer to 8. And then when you're on 8, it's like, oh, okay, this is more free. And then you continue to learn lessons. And you continue to push further. All right, Virgs, let's see. What advice does Spirit want to provide in regards to this connection, giving and receiving? I was telling you before, I felt as if that there wasn't an even give and take in this connection. This person was very stubborn. You have here the Leader card, the Emperor card, Major Arcana card. You know, this is very... This person's not used to putting their guard down. You know what I mean? This person can be a kind person, but at the same time, they take more than they give. They give just minimum. But there needs to be an equal give and take, a balance of the situation. You know, everything being balanced. This person's stubborn. This person's set in their ways. They need to put their guard down. They need to take the lead and understand that, you know what, sometimes when you give, you may not receive in the end, but be a person that gives and understand that you will receive it when you give to the right person. This is also adding up to 10. It is 4 and 6. I know I was talking to cards, guys. The 4 and 6 adds up to 10. Completion, cycles ending. There is a change that is happening in regards to this connection between the two of you guys. Okay, is there any other advice that Spirit wants to provide in regards to this reading? Love bounds. When it comes to this card, first off, is number 1. Okay, me as a reader, intuition. It's all about me as a reader is intuition. Me as a reader, is all about intuition. Okay, it's about enjoying and encouraging yourself to actually pay attention to what your spirit guides are saying and actually following the signs. Okay, understand you are on the right path. The more that you listen to your gut and your heart, the more that you'll be able to understand what it is that you can't know and what it is that you can know. Okay, understand that you are going down where you need to, that you're not always going to know everything that's going to happen, every single step, everything that's next, but no matter what, you are divinely protected. No matter what, things are going to work out the way that it's supposed to work out. Now, with the card being love bound, this is about opening to love, okay? About being on the same frequency. I was talking about that before. Love is a frequency. You know, you ever have someone you're like, and this person's just smiling, just giving, you know, you're drawn towards their energy because it's you want to be in that energy. That person's found its way to it. So by you associating yourself with them, you have a higher chance of getting there without having to do the work on your own from scratch. Okay? Get into the frequency. Find out is what hobbies, you know, what do you love? What do you like? Like what brings you happiness? Is it dancing? Is it singing? Is it writing? Is it joking? Is it, you know, taking care of kids? Is it, you know, spending time with a friend from school? Whatever it is, find that, and it'll help you open yourself more to love. Okay, let's see what else is going on in regards to this connection. What are the messages the spirit wants to say? Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. I really do feel like that. Like, I know that I said before that there's some of you that's just gonna go another direction, and there's some of you that's gonna kind of wait it out. Whatever is destined to happen will happen. And the more that you trust that the love that you seek will come to you in this lifetime, the faster it will be. But if you're not trusting and you're staying in the lack thereof and not understanding that you will have it, then you're just putting out resistance and you're blocking yourself. And it's not like I know you don't want to, but it happens. That's what fear and ego does. You see how the cards don't even really want to come out? I feel as if that there's a lot of resistance in this connection between the two of you guys. There's a lot of holding back. There's a lot of ego and pride, fear involved. Okay, and I feel as if it's on both parties' ends. No tea, no shade, boo. But I really feel as if there's some things that you guys need to work on in regards to this connection. Okay, chemistry, codependency, soulmate, and children. So there's a strong magnetic connection here, okay? Because this person's your soulmate, this person is your divine other, this person is your boo-boo thing. I was gonna say boo-boo kitty. Okay? That's why you feel so strong about it. This is why there's so much resistance. This is why so much you're like, oh my god, this is so freaking frustrating. Like, why are we having this dance every second? Like, why can't we just be? You know what I mean? Other people come into union so naturally. Like, why are we going through this? There's certain things that Spirit wants you to acquire in order for this love to be what you want it to be. Like, in order for you to get the love that you want. Like, it's just, there's certain things that blockages you have to let go, and then you'll have it. And this connection is teaching you that. But this person is your soulmate. This person, like even though you may walk away and you may go to another person, what is meant to be will be. Okay? So even if you're going to walk away, this person gonna come back, whether it's a year, whether it's a couple months, whatever it's 5 years, you guys will be. Okay? You guys have this bond, this soul tie, this connection. But the thing about it is on the other not so nice side with the children card and the codependency. So your love life is being affected by children. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, with codependency, this can be for many kind of things. You'll fit it how it may. This can be, you could be codependent on drugs. You can be codependent on alcohol. You can be codependent on work. And you can be codependent on another person. Okay? Now, when you're codependent on another person, it's because you feel as if that they are giving you something that you cannot get out within inside yourself. You're seeking something outside of yourself. This person makes you happy. When you're not around them, you feel like as if you're not happy. Boo! You can fill your own cup. Okay? You are everything and you don't need anyone. Okay? Codependency on work. You know, a person could be like, well, money I get. Math makes sense. I can just keep getting money. Love, heartbreak, and all that stuff. Nah, man, nah. That doesn't work for me. whatever it may, there's codependency in this connection. There's things that are blocking this from coming. Okay, you guys need to stand in your worth. You guys need to see more of your value, see and believe and understand everything will fold as naturally as it's supposed to fold. You cannot fight what is meant to be. Now, here with the children card, I feel as if whatever is in this blockage between the two of you guys, excuse me, 1 second. Whatever's in the whatever's blocking the two of you guys, whatever's causing this codependency, it's something very deeply rooted. It's something that has happened from a childhood. For some of you, yes, your person may have a kid, and that could be causing a problem, probably some daddy or baby mama drama. But that's just for a few of you. But majority of you, I feel as if it's something from your past causes you to be codependent on whatever it is that you'll know what you're codependent on. This woman is sad here in this picture. She's sad. She beautiful. Looks like she's some queen. Looks like she's someone high up. Very put together. But yet so sad. You could be around millions of people, yet feel all alone. This person, when you guys are not together, or whatever is causing this like, it's just, when you don't have whatever it is that you're codependent on, you feel you have nothing, in a sense. Okay? Like, if you feel as if every single day after lunch that you have to have a chocolate, and if you don't have a chocolate, then you're going to be miserable for the rest of your shift, then you have a codependency on chocolate. Because you think it's the only way for you to continue your shift and for you to be happy and for you to have a nice time. That's just something that you're telling yourself. Fit it where it may. Okay? You'll know exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to codependency. But I feel as if something very deeply rooted is going on in this situation. Okay, but let's see, what does your partner want to tell you? So whoever's the one that's causing the major distance in this connection, what does that person want to say? Whoever left the person abandoned, what do they want to say? I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusions. You can tell a person how to fish, but if they don't go and try to do it themselves, they never will learn all the lessons that they need to know. It's the same thing. You could tell this person all the time, hey, I love you, and I'm going to be here, and I'm not going to give up, and da-da-da-da, and I'm always going to be here, da-da-da-da. They need to see that on their own, that you can do that, and that everything's going to be okay. It's easier just to stay away right now. This person likes the silence. Excuse me. It feels very homey to them. It's a place that they go. It's a place that they've been so much and so long that it's become home. Fear and ego, I tell you. I can still feel you still. I can still feel you. This person, like I said, you guys have a deep bond here with the chemistry and the soulmate card. Like, Spirit's trying to tell you, this is a divine partner. This is someone that you both just have to go through these things and have faith and be patient that it will be what it's meant to be. You will find union. You know, actually, I have a friend of mine where, funny enough, is a Virgo, and her counterpart is a Scorpio. And no tea, no shades to the two signs, guys. But they went through so much. Everyone around them kept saying, how come you guys aren't together? How come you guys aren't together? And they're like, no, we're just friends. But actually, deep down in the background, it was that, you know, one person wanted to be in the relationship, and the other person was just like, nah, yo, I don't want to ruin the relationship. But what was really the matter was they were afraid that they would fall so deeply in love with this person that and this person would leave them and they would be left dry like they have in the past. So there was a lot of underlying it. I hope this is not as long as it's going to go on for you, but 5 years later, they're together. A year after that, they're having a baby. So it's I can imagine, you know, that person at that time, being like, you know what, forget this connection, like we're just not gonna work out, fine, we'll just be friends, whatever, like, you know, just having the resistance. I mean, if I talked to that person, you know, 6 years ago, they'd be like, hell no, there's no way that's gonna happen, like you're crazy, whatever story. If I were to tell them you're gonna have a baby, you guys got together and you're living together, they'd be like, Shine, will you be sipping? You know what I mean? So Spirit wants you to know that this is a this is a different type of connection, because you guys connect spiritually is why it's such a hold. You have the next card here is maybe we're just too different. This person's thinking to cut their ties and just understand, just be like, you know what, maybe we shouldn't be. Okay, that's their ego and their fear talking. Next card is you feel like home. You give a sense of peace. You give a sense of love and abundance to this person. But at the same time, you have here, I don't know how I feel anymore. They're so confused. They don't know what's left, what's right. They're very numb. They're very much in agony. They're very much in pain. This person, whoever is resonating with this, your person is stuck. They're very much on a teeter-totter of yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. I'm not the same person that you remember. So they have gone through changes. They have definitely developed in regards to their situation. Okay, they're not the same as they used to be, which I hope not, because damn. But this person is still in resistance. Still in resistance. Is there anything else that needs to be said from the partner? I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. See what I mean? This person is still stuck. Sorry, boos. As much as I wish to sit here and pull out the whole decks until we find a happy card that says, hey, yeah, you guys are getting together right now. That would just be forcing a false truth, and I like to tell you and keep it as it is, okay? The real deal. This person has work to do before there can be any sense of a conversation even about union. But you guys have a strong bond, and that will keep this connection as open as it may. But things need to be done on both sides of the spectrum. Both parties need to work on some stuff. And the sooner that the two of you guys work on these things, the sooner that you guys can come with one another. But Spirit is not showing anything anytime soon because of all the work that has to still be done. Okay? I know. You probably like, yo, I've been doing work. What do you mean more work? If you're not in union, means there's more work. Okay? It did not come up at all. We used so many decks. I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry. But there is promise for it just because of this chemistry and soulmate. I'm feeling very drawn to this card. So I really do feel, oh, and the trust card, I forgot this came out too. I really do feel as if that when you have faith that this can come into union and can be what it is that you want, and let go of any resistance, then you can have what it is that you've been wishing for. But it requires faith. And I know that sometimes it can be hard to have faith for something that you don't know if it's going to be true or not, and you don't want to waste time, especially if it's the Virgo I'm talking about. Hello, I know what you mean. But that's part of the lesson, that's part of the journey, to have faith, to stay strong. I do have high hopes for this connection. If you want my advice of the situation, I say stick it out with this person. What they've done, it's not personal. It's just something that they have a blockage of. And just think of it this way. If this was you, would you want someone else to give you another chance? And forgive you? If this was your child and they did something to you, would you want to forgive your child? Would you want your child to forgive you if you did something to your child? Think of it in many different ways, you know what I mean? Be the type of person that you want another person to treat you if you were in reverse. Okay? I do wish you so much peace and love on your journey. I really do wish you the best. Like I said, I feel good vibes from this. Just not right now. Just lessons has to be done first and learned and going through all of that. But like I said, I have high hopes for this at the end. Okay, so until next time, it's your girl Shine. Deuces.